Hey, what's going on everyone? Chuckles here, and today I have got some more Destiny 2 beta gameplay for you. I'm going to be playing the Arc Strider, and I'm using a scout rifle and a hand cannon. Now, before I dive into the gameplay and we talk about all the things that I do right, as well as the things that I just really mess up on, I would like to throw something out there. It's something that I've been really wanting to do, and if you guys would be interested, I think it would be a lot of fun. So, I consistently upload Destiny videos. It used to be Destiny 1, and now it's Destiny 2. But I upload these videos and I talk about basically my gameplay and how I do things well and basically how I could improve. I would really like to do that with your guys' gameplay. So if it's something you guys are interested in, you know, just sending me your clips and having me do commentary on them, I would do the exact same thing that I'm doing now in this clip or in previous ones where I just talk about, you know, all the things you do right. I wouldn't be bashing you in any way. I would just be telling you, you know, what I think you could have done better, or what I think that you did really, really well. So it'd just be more of a constructive criticism and to get somebody else's view, and then that way everyone who watches this channel won't just see my gameplay, they'll get to see a diverse set of play styles here on this channel. Again, it's just an idea, and I'm throwing it out there, but if you guys are interested, leave a comment down below and let me know that you're interested. Or just send me an email, it'll be in the description of the video. It's just Mrchuckles21@outlook.com. Now, of course, we probably won't start this series if it does become a thing until Destiny 2 comes out. Just because at that point there will be a lot more footage available to be captured. So now that we have got through that, let's go through and just talk about the gameplay and talk about what's going on here. So, as you can see, I am set here in the middle with the scout rifle. We've got B, we've got A. Take this guy out, no problem, and we're up by 11 points. So, I really enjoyed the scout rifle from the beta. I was using full auto with just max stability, and I felt that the scout rifle really had a place in the Crucible. So you'll probably be seeing me use quite a few scout rifles when the game actually drops. It's a weapon that I've always loved, but always felt underpowered in Destiny 1. And a lot of you who've watched my channel from the very start know that I was the Mida hipster. I used Mida in year 1 when everyone else used the Thorn. I rocked that with my Striker Titan as well as a shotgun, and that was just my jam or my go-to. So I love scout rifles, and I'm really hoping I can use them. They feel really strong on the Crucible now, and they feel like they have a great place. So there, let's talk about what just happened. So I just got really aggressive there, and I picked up a couple of great kills. Now as soon as I saw that there was 2 people around me, I should not have committed to that Titan. I should have backtracked, and I should have focused on the Hunter who had jumped past me, because he was far more of a threat. So here, I slide on into B, and I pick this guy up. Now, a lot of you will notice that I slide an insane amount, like ridiculous amounts. Whether I'm using a shotgun or even a hand cannon, I will either crouch or I will slide, basically just to throw the enemy team off so they can't land a headshot. So here, this was just really dumb. I have this absolute terrible habit. A lot of people have bad habits in the Crucible, and I will give you my 2. One is my aiming right now, because I haven't played forever, so you'll constantly see my crosshair pointed lower than what it should be. And 2, I spam that reload button. I mean, like, I spam that thing. I will literally shoot like 2 or 3 shots, and then I'll fire. If your clip is more than half full, you shouldn't need to reload it. Like, literally with the hand cannon, I haven't looked at the exact damage numbers, but I'm pretty sure it only takes 4 or 5 shots to kill a Guardian. So you don't need to be spamming the reload button. And you're not always going to be trying to pick up the entire enemy team. And more often than not, when you're shooting someone, typically your teammate is as well, so you don't even need every bullet that you would need typically to kill them on your own. So here, I'm just trying to be aggressive and push these guys off B. Granted, we have the lead, but I don't want to lose said lead. As soon as you let up, that's when the enemy team just starts to take over. So this guy, he got some chip damage on me. I returned it, but I'm going to reposition and attack this from a different angle. And as soon as I drop in that lane, it looks like my teammate immediately died. So you notice here, this was really good. I'm using the scout rifles to its strength, but I know that this last little bit, my team has been grouped up in this tiny choke here, just constantly watching down that lane. So I'm expecting people to attack from the other side, and I was 100% right that they were going to. So this guy, don't need to really say anything. Super free kill. Nothing to talk about. Here, another kill. I got lucky he didn't kill me because I think he had a shotgun. I forget, there are different colors or highlights on the end of power ammo that indicate what they're using. I'm fairly certain that guy had a shotgun. Here, I overcommit. I'm just jumping around with my super, not really doing anything, and hanging out on their spawn. So of course I died. Just did something dumb. That's bound to happen. Here, my guy has got his super, so I'm just going to stay here and assist him the best way that I can. I can see there's gunfire on the opposite lane over here, so I know there's another person. Turns out there's two. And then here, actually, I pick up a double kill. This is a clip from my montage. I throw this arc bolt, I deal enough chip damage to this guy, and it kills both of them. So that was really well executed. He made great use of that chain lightning on that grenade. Now, we've got B, and we are recapturing A, so we are getting back to 2 zones. We're right where we want to be. We have 2 zones, and we're 20 points ahead. Now, we just need to hold them in their spawn, and just burst through these last 15 points here. So now I can see that they're attacking here. I try not to ADS too long here because I see that there's a second guy. That hunter there, I saw him on my radar before I scoped in. So I jumped there because I knew someone was going through that choke trying to find me and trying to push in. And at this point, I know they're all grouped on B, but I have to ask myself, do I go over and contest B and die and then give that to him? Because at this point I was flashing red, no shields, basically dead, and there was 3 of them. So unless some miracle happened, I was toast. So, just back off and run. Here I am being chased by a super, and just running. Now I thought that if I jumped high enough that I would avoid it. I forgot from year 1, like it's been a while since I've played, that it also hits things directly in there. You've got to be like really high up for that thing not to kill you. So, unfortunately died to that, but it's a super kill. It could have easily been avoided had I just kept running and not tried fighting him. I just wanted to get myself regrouped and try and contest this point. It's still a 20-point lead, so we are pretty far ahead. But of course, they could technically still win. So like comebacks can happen. So I don't want to go through and get sloppy with my game. I just want to do the best that I can to basically regroup with my team and hold B. So here, great scout rifle kill, making great use of it. Now I'm not going to contest that side because there was a sniper rifle. That would be stupid. And I learned my lesson from contesting a striker titan. Just backed up, let him waste his super, and then I cleaned him up. I wasn't falling for that crap twice. Here, nothing to really be said. That was actually really poor on my part. I lost to a scout rifle, and I had a scout rifle and he had an auto rifle, and I lost to him. That's because I continuously moved forward, whereas I had the advantage had I kept the range, so I should have backpedaled instead of going forward. Here, nothing to be said. Aimed down the lane, tried contesting this guy. He had a sniper rifle. He hit his headshot. He destroyed me. At that point, as soon as I saw him use a sniper, I should have just backpedaled. Well, that wraps it up for this game. We actually didn't finish in points because the time ran out. But, all in all, it wasn't a terrible game, but it could have been significantly better as well. Hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay, and I will see you all in the next video.